An exciting event is taking place this weekend, a celebration of the legacy of Gerry Atwell. GerryFest is a fundraising event for the Gerry Atwell Memorial Mentorship Fund, connecting Winnipeg artists to mentors of various mediums. The event at the St. Norbert Arts Centre will be spectacular with live music, art, and community. All ticket sales goes towards the Mentorship Fund. There will also be album sales of Gerry's best hits.
Hello, I'm very happy to be here. My name is Judy Williams. I've been the co-chair of GerryFest and the mentorship program for the last couple of years. I'm looking forward to our event that's happening this weekend.
I am Elliot Welsh. I'm the artistic director of GerryFest. Really excited to be a part of this year's event.
And I'm Jocelyn. I am one of the mentees that's being mentored through this program that GerryFest is holding. So it's not only a concert event, it's a mentorship program.
So how about we just start with what is GerryFest and how it came to be?
Okay, I'll take a go. Well, GerryFest has become an annual event. It was started in 2020 as a way to kind of continue the work that Gerry Atwell, who had been a longtime board member and curator and kind of program coordinator at the St. Norbert Arts Centre, and how, he had inspired the community at large. So we wanted to find a way to continue his legacy. And with his passing in November of 2019, friends and family believed that it was very important to continue Gerry's way of supporting and mentoring artists from various disciplines and giving them an opportunity and some space to develop and showcase their work, their crafts, and also to meet and mingle with other artists and professionals and people that they could really relate to. One thing Gerry always had done, and what we're doing too, is he always had a focus on looking at artists from communities that were underrepresented in the arts.
The arts can make so much of a difference. When people can't go to concerts or go see, go to a local pub or a bar to listen to some of the local music, during this whole COVID pandemic, we've seen how it's torn us apart and has really, affected the mental health of individuals. So opportunities like this to uplift local artists and musicians is so important. So Judy, what can you tell me more about your brother? What sort of man was he?
We were a family of seven children anyway, so 4 daughters and 3 sons. Gerry was always very creative. He was a down-to-earth person. He really appreciated his friends and his family and his fans. I would say he was a problem solver, definitely a peacemaker. People say, and I know that he was there to support everyone and always really kind of solution focused. And I always tell people he was a feminist as well. We know Gerry's writing skills were amazing. He was a gifted writer, a talented musician. He played the keyboards and he'd written for TV. He'd written some movie treatments, plays, songs, etc. In fact, on his laptop, we found a collection of over 200 songs that he actually alphabetized and left of songs he'd written. So at least now, when we go through some of his boxes, some things we have of his, we'll know what cassettes, what songs he actually had written himself. What else can I say? He definitely used his strong writing skills to write grants for community groups and musician friends, and also for the St. Norbert Arts Centre, which brought in tens of thousands of dollars for the community at large.
Part of that legacy that we're seeing of Gerry is the Gerry Atwell Memorial Mentorship Fund. What can you tell me about this fund? And then Jocelyn, we can talk a little bit about, what does that mean to you as one of the mentees?
So the Gerry Atwell Memorial Fund came to be as a way to continue the work that we knew Gerry had done in the community, the mentoring he had done with people. We just knew that we needed some kind of fund to start the program. So we're trying to grow this money. It's an endowment fund, so it's being held by the Winnipeg Foundation. Every year when we plan this event, the profits, any sales go straight to this fund. We also ask for donations. So this year, the money that you would pay for a ticket goes straight into the endowment fund. It's basically the donation that we're asking for to kind of raise this amount. What we're really trying to do is find a way to sustain all our mentorship programming and also just, to to be able to not to have to just to know what's going to be going on into the future. We can develop it a bit more, and we can continue to run the mentorship program itself.
So Jocelyn, as a mentee who is directly being affected by this fund, what do you feel about this program, and how has your time been with it?
We had some really great sessions together as a group, and then with other coaches. It was a fabulous session, and just really inspiring that we can work together and be inspired by people that are in this industry. I'm a spoken word artist and a visual artist, so it's been really interesting to work with a whole bunch of different artists and different genres. So, and learn that we're kind of all on the same path, and then it's the path of creativity and getting our stuff out there. So really getting that help to get out there has been the best part of the mentorship program so far.
How important is having a mentorship program like this that's building off the legacy of what Gerry did for budding artists and creators like yourself?
I wish I knew Gerry. Like he sounds so amazing, and I feel like horrible that I just missed him. You know, it feels like we would have been in passing or something, because like I've hung out at Snack, I've seen some of these things, so I feel like we were just ships passing through the night or something. But to have all of his friends and community around still like supporting the rest of the community and helping emerging artists is amazing. Like there is still this legacy that's still going on. And thanks to Judy and Elliot and the rest of the Snack community, it's so supportive, and it's been great.
And just for our listeners, Snack refers to the St. Norbert's Arts Centre.
Right.
Just someone's like, what? Why are we talking about treats right
snacks.
now? The event takes place August 12th to 14th. What can people expect from this year's event?
I want to say thanks, Jocelyn and Judy, and all the mentees and mentors that have been involved with the project and the committee. All of us sitting here and doing this interview have a varying degree of interaction with Gerry. And in passing, he still has an impact on the community. And it's really important for this to represent what he would want and his ideals. I should make it known that I've known Gerry's family for a long time. His extended family has roots inside of Trinidad and Tobago. And so going through Folklorama as well with my family and getting to know them that way. Gerry has always been one of those people that would pop up in the music scene, me being a musician, and would just say, we should do something sometime. But meanwhile, there's this like large generation gap between us. But he was always genuine. And I'd see him in the most different situations all the time. It'd be like a music event, or it'd be like advocacy for disabled artists, like just writing grants and things of that nature. And it's just, and historically what he's meant to the community as a playwright and as a musician. Like I need to make this well known that the first recorded rap in Winnipeg was Gerry Atwell. And that's like from the early 80s, I want to say 80, maybe 79, approximately. So, and this is like an event for the older generation beyond me, even, that they remember seeing Gerry on stage doing this for the first time. Like, so, I just want to say, like, he's had many hats and people remember him in different ways, but they always remember him in a good way. Like there's a vibe. So that has to carry through to this wonderful festival. So anyways, 12th to 14th. We are having a gallery show, which is going to be at 6:30 p.m. on the Friday. And that's what it opens up with. And Jocelyn will have some work up there, as well as, I believe, Ryan Cameron, Anuna, as well as Clary and Isaac Acera, as well as some mentees too. So we have Malcolm J and Mark Kugel that have helped out with the visual art side. Sonia Ballantyne is a writer and also a filmmaker, really good on both sides of it, and has been mentoring and will be performing some written work on the stage as well. And so then we have musicians, and we have Kwiat, who's going to be performing, and Ashley Kwiat has been a very good mentor for the songwriters. And so she'll be performing as well with, we have, I'm trying to go over my memory here, but there's Cosmic River, Dezu, as well as Destiny will be performing as well. Destiny will be. And these are, Ryan will be, most likely will be doing some written work, and Jocelyn as well. So we have a large contingent of mentees, and they've been supported by the mentors. And even after the event that is taking place this weekend, we will continue on the mentorship for another month and a bit. And there will be other mentors involved, such as people from the snack committee. So the St. Norbert Arts Centre the committee of GerryFest, which has some great professionals involved that could go and bestow knowledge to the mentees, and just some people from the community as well that are going to get involved. It's fantastic. I can't say enough, and we've only started to scratch the surface of what the mentees can do in terms of their connection to each other and the art that they're going to develop. And I'm always happy to witness this kind of organic blossoming that occurs. And I just can't wait for the next few months to actually go down. The weekend's great. I'm not going to lie. The weekend's great, but it's the work afterwards that I'm really looking forward to, and seeing them connect with different people in the community, in the arts community, and learning what they can do, and the ceiling being raised more and more and more as their knowledge grows. So I think I said a lot. Judy probably could fill out the rest of the days, but yeah.
So there's some really cool things that people can participate in. There's going to be music. People can see visual art. It's really a all-encompassing event, really.
It is. It has to be, because that's what Gerry was like. Judy was telling me this story, of this philosophy, this approach of Gerry, of practice. And it was learning something, but taking it very seriously, and then moving on. But you have that skill. And he took that integrity into everything that he did, and tried to give that knowledge to somebody else afterwards, which is phenomenal when you think about it. It never was just for him. It was for him and everybody else. And that's what music, that's what art is. We're the conduit of society's feelings and our own, and just spread it out afterwards.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Elliot. That was really, really impactful, what you shared just now about our event. So I guess for the rest of the weekend, because it's a 3-day event, on the Saturday, we are open from 11 till 4. There'll be a community art project, as well as the gallery will be opened as well. And then we'll have a concert from 1 to 3, which is with the mentees. It's kind of a jam session. We want to get people to kind of push themselves and work with other artists and musicians and kind of learn how to collaborate. Because Winnipeg's all about that. You might get called to do a job because they're missing a drummer. You might get called to do a job because they're missing a singer, and you just step to it and do it. So we want to kind of show that and teach that as well. And then on the Sunday, the event is from 11 to 4 again. We're opened with the gallery being opened, and there'll be the community art project will be on as well. And then from 2 to 4, we've invited 2 of the mentees from last year's program back to perform for us. So that'll be exciting. They'll get to meet this year's mentees and last year's a couple of mentees. And so that's Tomiwa and Ethan Lyric. They'll both be performing on the Sunday for us.
This event is a growing of a community, getting the public to come in to witness the amazing creations of these mentors and mentees, and it's bringing these creators together to create collaborative works and showcase their works. How do you think Gerry would feel seeing that his legacy has inspired such an amazing, unique opportunity for the residents of Winnipeg to come together?
Oh, I know he'd be very happy. He would be very relaxed to know that things are carrying on without him here. And I still feel him around me. And I say this before, but I honestly do feel him around me, just kind of orchestrating some of what's going on right now, you know? So I think, I know he's pleased that things are continuing to move on in this area. There's always more to do, of course.
And another exciting development is the naming of the outdoor arena / theater. I'm not quite sure is the right word for that, but I guess just what is the reactions towards that?
The St. Norbert Arts Centre, they've always, like a lot of their focus has always been on their beautiful environment. They're nestled right now in a spiritual, historical property, 5 acres. So a lot of the projects they've had over the years have been creating gardens or just outdoor theaters and so on, like Shakespeare in the Ruins is there, of course, but there's other things that have taken place over the years that are outdoors. They've always wanted to have an outdoor stage and theater. So when we were able to put this one together, the amphitheater or outdoor stage, the committee, the board wanted to name it after Gerry. So they named it the Gerry Atwell Theater. And a lot of people knew him as the Gat Man. So we were able to pick up that abbreviation as well with our naming of the theater.
For individuals who are wanting to take part in this weekend event, or individuals who are wanting to get involved in the mentee program, where do they go to find out information on that?
They can go to the SNAC website. They'll have the information about this year's program and last year's program as well. And they could connect with the email address for the director at SNAC and let us know. Hopefully they'll come to the site this weekend and talk to us. That would be a good way to connect with people and to get to know us and see how the things unfold, talk to the mentees that are there this year. They can also get involved by supporting us by donating to the endowment fund. Right now, what we are asking for donations, and we are releasing a CD this year. The CD is a compilation of songs that Gerry's written and performed. One of his dear friends, Daryl Boom Boom Reimer, has compiled 11 of his songs. One's a rap kind of medley. And we're featuring this as a fundraiser, this CD release. You'll be the first one to have it if you want to donate to the event. You can follow the website to get more of the prices.
And between the three of you, how about we just go around and you share what you're most excited about for this weekend's event?
I'm just excited to get up on stage and hear everybody play and sing and also see Gerry's friends, because they're going to be coming and playing and doing some of his songs too. So I'm just super pumped about the whole weekend, actually.
I'm looking forward to meeting the mentees. That's my focus, because this year, the way it went this year, I haven't had a proper introduction to you all yet. So I'm really looking forward to meeting you in person.
I'm looking forward to things starting and just everyone meeting each other and just seeing the grounds full of people that love music and loved Gerry and want to continue on the legacy. I'm really just happy to be involved and have the family and friends behind this, and just seeing some really good artists come together under Gerry's name is special. So it's magic time.
The Mentorship's GerryFest committee wants to thank Factor Canada and the Manitoba Arts Council for their generous support. If you have any stories you'd like us to share or communities we should highlight, leave a comment on our social media or reach out to us on our website. I'm Ryan Funk. This was You Talk, and have yourself a good one.